Hi, my name is Tanya. I'm a senior zoologist here at the Dallas Zoo, and I want to introduce you to our hippo bloat. We're going to be doing a training session over here with our lovely ladies. In case you're wondering what a bloat is, it is actually a group of hippos. We have two hippos here, a mom and her calf. The bigger of the two, that is Boipelo. She is 13 years old and right around 2,400 pounds. Now that might seem a lot, however, it's actually very petite for a female hippo. And her calf is right next to her. That is Adanna. She was born in May of 2019. She's growing pretty fast, as you can tell. When she first was born, she weighed about 50 to 75 pounds, and now she is at 700 pounds. So she's growing pretty fast, well on track for what a baby hippo should be. She, of course, is nursing and will continue to nurse for several more months, but also in addition eating everything that mom eats as well. So these guys are herbivores. You'll see them get tossed a variety of produce. They eat here at the Dallas Zoo. We give them grain, we give them coastal hay, and then again, like I said, a variety of produce. So they have this amazing capability to close off their nostrils and their ears. Just these little valves that protect them, and they can actually stay underwater for about 5 minutes at a given time without having to take a breath of air. Obviously now she's coming up more readily, but they can actually sleep underwater. So it's pretty remarkable how adapted for this environment that they are. So the kid, her favorites are romaine lettuce, and then she loves melon as well. So we do a lot of training with these guys. It is a very important part of their care, specifically because they are protected contact animals. What that means is there's always some sort of a barrier between us and them at all given times. And that, of course, is for safety measure. Hippos are very dangerous animals, and they are actually the most dangerous land animal in Africa, and they are equally dangerous here at the zoo. So what that means is they are very territorial and protective of their water source. So of course we do not go in with them at any time. So that training comes into play, so we can get a good look at them. Adanna, she is actually doing really well in participating in our training, and so most recently she has been able to capture that open. So she understands what we are asking her to do when we ask her for open, so we can get a good look at her mouth, inspect her teeth and gums and whatnot, because hippos like to explore their worlds using their mouths, the same as we do when we explore it with our fingers. So they get lots of cuts and scrapes from time to time, so we need to inspect her mouth and check her out daily. But in addition to a target or an open with Adanna, she is doing targeting. She's coming over readily to keepers and also allowing tactile on her nose, which is exciting. Her mom, of course, is the little rock star. She does an amazing job with almost everything that's being thrown at her. One big misconception that people have with these guys is, since they are aquatic animals, people just assume they are naturally swimmers. And that is actually incorrect. These guys are incapable of swimming. They are too dense to do so. So what they do is they will sink to the bottom of the floor, or the pool, or the riverbed, and walk along the floor. So you might see them from time to time just walking in front of the window. And they'll propel themselves through by pushing off of the floor and propel themselves through the water. And they can actually go really fast, go about 19 miles an hour. So if you find yourself in hippo territory, it's a little terrifying, of course. But these guys are herbivores, as I mentioned, so other than their aggression for protecting their territory, you don't have to worry too much. So we do ask that if you guys would like to help hippos out, there is one very simple yet important thing you guys can do. So these guys, of course, live in fresh water, and only 3% of the water on planet Earth is actually fresh water. So if you do something as simple as turn off the water faucets when you brush your teeth, you can help save gallons of water every single time, every single day. And every little bit helps to create a better world for animals, and of course, help hippos out in the process. All right, well, thanks so much for visiting the hippos at Simmons Hippo Outpost. We hope to see you back here soon.